the YouTube. Oh, there you are. They're live on the YouTube now as well.
There you are. Now I wonder who's going to be first in tonight, though.
If I can get this steady now, it'd be great. Oh, that's much better than what we had before.
Cool.
Hello everyone on YouTube. Hello everyone on Facebook. How are you?
Hello everybody. Thomas Kennedy is the first one in tonight. Would you believe that? And he's especially saying hello to you, Russell.
You what?
Thomas is especially saying hello to you.
Thomas
have
a thing for me.
Huh?
Thomas have a thing for me, don't you, bye?
Well, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Raw Kitchen here on Facebook and on YouTube tonight. And we'll have a bit of a
Facebook
session.
is the place to have the crack in the banter.
The crack in the what?
Crack in the banter. So
That's right.
if you want a bit of crack and banter and you're watching on YouTube, pop over to Facebook.
They probably didn't hear you saying that now.
Ah, you did.
Thanks, Thomas. I heard you. Oh, I am a merry ploughboy, and about the fields all day, till the sort of talk came to my mind that I should run away. For I'm tired of this civilian life since the day that I was born. So I'm off to join the IRA, and I'll be up tomorrow morn. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And I leave behind my pick and spade, I leave behind my plough, and I leave behind my old gray mare, for no more I need her now. And I leave behind my Mary, she's the girl I do adore, and I wonder if she thinks of me when she hears the cannon roar. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And some men fight for silver, and some men fight for gold, but the IRA are fighting for the land that the Saxons stole. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And when the war is over, and dear old Ireland is free, I will take her to the church to wed, and the rebels white she'll be. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. And we'll be up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, till the echo of the Thompson gun. 'Twas a morning in July, I was walking to Tipperary, when I heard a battle cry from the mountains overhead. As I looked up in the sky, saw an Irish soldier laddie, he looked to me quite fiercely and said, will you stand in the van like a true Irishman, and go and fight the force William Irons with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield. For tonight we're going to free all Wexford town. Well, said I to the soldier boy, will you take me to your captain? It will be my pride and joy for to march with you today. For my brother Bennett Cork and my son and his Corky, and to you know the captain I will say. I will stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the ground. I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield. For tonight we're going to free our Wexford town. As we march back from the field in the shadow of the evening, with our banners flying low to the memory of the dead, and we return to our home, but without my soldier laddie. But I never will forget those words he said. Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the ground? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free our Wexford town. Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the ground? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free our Wexford town. Yay. There's a nice way to start. Wasn't that lovely, Russell?
Lovely.
Wouldn't you get up in the night to look at that?
Yeah.
And for anybody wonder whether we see it whether you're coming in or not, we do. We see everybody coming in. How are you, Patricia? How are you, Lisa? How are you, Gary? Who else is in? There's Nathan. Hello, Nathan. James is in. It's great to see you so many. Hello, Imelda. How are you doing? There's me good old buddy Philip Brown down in Wexford. You just missed a great Wexford song there. Maybe Roddy just didn't tell me. Hello, Mark. Hello, Mick. Hello, Maura. Hello, Howard. Hello, Michael. Hope you enjoyed them CDs, Michael. Hello, Owen. There's Owen Sherlock's on tonight as well. Hello, Eamon. Just great to see so many in tonight, lads, so early. Hello, Ellen. Take me home to Mayo, back across the sea. Take me home to Mayo, where once I ran so free. Take me home to Mayo and let my body lie home in Mayo beneath an Irish sky. My name is Michael Gunn from Ballina. I came, I saw my people suffering. I swore to break the chain. I rose the flag in England beneath an Irish sky. Take me home to Mayo, back across the sea. Take me home to Mayo, where once I ran so free. Take me home to Mayo, and let my body lie home in Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. My body cold and hungry, in Parker's jail I lie. In my fight for freedom, on hunger strike I'll die. I have one last request to make. I hope you'll not deny. Take my body back to Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. Take me home to Mayo, back across the sea. Take me home to Mayo, where once I ran so free. Take me home to Mayo, and let my body lie home again in Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. Home at last in Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. Take Me Home to Mayo, or the Ballad of Michael Gahan. Jeez, there's lots of people coming in and out tonight, lads. Never seen so many. Jeez, we were up there in the 50s there a minute ago, and all of a sudden there's a whole dose of people after going somewhere else. Oh well, that's what happens, I suppose. One evening fair, as the sun was shining, to Kilkenny I did ride. I'd a big good Captain Brady, tall commander by his side. Then you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side of sure he stands, hear the people shout for the freedom. We rise in the morning with the beating band, rise in the morning with the beating band. In the morning we rose early, just before the break of dawn. Blackbird singing in the woods, just greetings to a smiling morn. Gather around me, men of Ireland, come on, men, and gather round. Hand and with sword and musket, spill the blood from his holy ground. Then you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side you surely stand, hear the people shout for the freedom. We rise in the morning with the beating band, rise in the morning with the beating band. There's a glen beside the river, just outside Kilkenny town, where an endless snow began that men lay dead laid upon the ground. Then you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side of surely stand, hear the people shout Margarita. We rise in the morning with the Venus band, rise in the morning with the Venus band. There's a grave beside the river, a mile outside of Kenny Town, where we laid our noble camp. The birds were silent when the dreaming died. All my life I will remember. I remember night and day, the once I rode to Kilkenny, and I heard the noble captain say, when you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side is surely stand, hear the people shout Margarita. We'll rise in the morning with the Venus band, rise in the morning with the Venus band. When you are welcome, Highland Paddy. By my side is surely stand, hear the people shout Margarita. We'll rise in the morning with the Venus band, rise in the morning with the Venus band, rise in the morning with the Venus band. There you go, Thomas.
Oh yeah. Getting on to me already.
Who is?
Sorry lads, I was busy there. Busy watching balloons.
Who's getting out to you?
Nathan, exactly. Right.
What the usual?
A lovely hot air balloon flew over our house earlier on.
Alright, was there anything in it?
What?
Was there anything in it?
Hot air. Verakra must have been on it.
Oh God. Hello Martin. Hello Declan.
Right.
Hello Raymond. Hello Pauline. Hello Sue. If I see people coming up that I haven't already say hello to, I will do. There's Howard. I will say hello to Howard. Hello Donna. Hello Paul. Hello Martin.
You have another 20 people watching over on Friends of Sinn Féin. I put it up as a watch party by mistake.
Alright.
There's 20 people, so anyone's watching on Friends of Sinn Féin, a big hello.
Right. Everybody who's watching the show here on the Friends of Sinn Féin page, welcome to the Rack Kitchen, lads. There's Jason. Jason, I haven't seen you for a long time.
Imelda Connerlan is asking, is that song on your CD? I think
Which one?
Highland Paddy is one.
Highland Paddy is... No, I've never recorded that one.
Have you? Oh, okay.
No, I've never recorded that one. But there's many others, don't worry. There's not one CD. Imelda, there's 3 at the moment, and there's going to be a 4th one in 2 weeks' time. So, and if I was to collect all the albums that I've recorded over the years in all sorts of genres of music, there's probably about 12. And the only person that has every single one of them is my good friend Dermot O'Driscoll, who is actually the man who reproduces all my music, and he has every single one of them. But he's the only one of those. I don't even have them all. So there you go.
Oh, Anita has them all too. Right?
No, Anita has, I think Anita has 4. That's what I'm saying. Some of these older ones go back to the Stone Age.
There's James Farrell on again. I have to laugh. Every time he comes on, he puts up the wrong tricolour. Every time.
That's right. James Farrell, stop putting up the Ivory Coast picking flag, will you? We're Irish. As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. But all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. there won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Corey called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. You'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn, as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you, and I write some words upon the wall, so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the road. Take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I've placed this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. No, there won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Looks like everybody enjoyed that song. Many a man of 20 said goodbye on that long day, from break of dawn until the sun was high. Many a man of 20 said goodbye. Many a man of 20 said goodbye. They left the mountains and the glens, the lassies and the fine young men, saw a tear in every girl and boy. My boy, when he sailed away, and the big ship went away, sailed away and left me here to dry. Many a man to it said goodbye. Many a man to it said goodbye. On that long day, from break of dawn until the sun was high. Many a man to it said goodbye. My darling in my arms, farewell my love. It breaks my heart to see you cry. Farewell my love, for maybe I will die. Many a man to say goodbye. I wish that I was back again beside my darling Glen, sitting on one of the small birds and they fly. I'll get your headphones on now. Y'all know what this is? Down its winding pathways through the mountains, and gently down the fields out to the sea, a river flows down under 19 arches, and close beside it's where I long to be. Many's the time I crossed and never noticed the birds who made their homes along the shore. But I'll return one fine day to our close, and from its banks again I'll roam no more. Take me back to the place that I was born in, where the fishing boats are heading out to sea. My friends are gone, but still I will remember those 19 arches waiting there for me. It's strange the things you think of when you're lonely, and wonder how you got so far away. I'd give you anything if I could only take a stroll along the river down the Quay. This tale I've heard from a man whose life was over. He smiled and closed his eyes and turned away. I prayed his soul to cross those 19 arches, while the light faded dimly in his eyes of yesterday. Come on, sing it if you know it. Take me back to the place that I was born in, where the fishing boats are heading out to sea. My friends are gone, but still I will remember those 19 arches waiting there for me. Take me back to the place that I was born in, where the fishing boats are heading out to sea. My friends are gone, but still I will remember those 19 arches waiting there for me. Those 19 arches waiting there for me. It is a great song, and looks like everybody in the Rag Kitchen loves that one. But just to be clear, Sue gave me a lovely compliment. I was the best singer and the best writer. I didn't write all that song. I wrote the chorus of that song. And a fella called Toddy Kennedy from up in my hometown wrote the verses of that song.
and a wonderful musician called John Nolan from up in the mountains above Arklow, up in a place called Cunry, just above Avoca, wrote the music to that song. So there's three of us involved in writing it. So hope you all enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed singing, as I always do.
Jason Lambert is looking for the lyrics to that. Can you PM him to him?
Of what?
19 Arches.
Jason? Are you serious? Mother of God. Jason was actually there when that was recorded, not in the studio, but you were on the scene. You saw what was going on with Aoife. That's it. I'm surprised you don't know every word of that. Actually, Lisa knows every word. Will you send the words of that to Jason Lambert?
Is it online anywhere, no?
No.
Yeah.
It's actually something. It's something I was thinking of doing a while ago. Is to put the words of every single song that I perform in a book. Properly, in a book. What do you think of that, Russell?
It's your own stuff, yeah?
No, everything. Every song.
Any copyright issues with that?
No. We don't copyright once you have given the proper credit to those who wrote the song. But if I'm singing every one of these songs, I think it was, who was it? Was it Jared? Jared said there only last week.
You know the card books?
I wouldn't go into card books. But Jared was saying there last week or the week before that there's been over 130 songs that I've sang in the Rag Kitchen.
Yeah, probably more now.
Yeah, there probably is more now. So what do you all think from?
Well, Jason's looking for the chords.
Oh, the chords. Oh, the chords are very different. If you go by my chords are the original. But I've heard a couple of versions where people are putting in chords that just don't exist, and it sounds horrible. But yeah, I'll sort that out with you, Jason, no problem. Be lovely to actually sit down with you at some stage, Jason, and go through some of the stuff. And I know you're only learning guitar, so I pass on some of my knowledge to you, my friend, no problem. Anyway, Russell, what requests are in?
Well, Arthur said, could he send in a couple? And I said, one or two, and we're already up to 5.
Yeah, well, don't you worry, it'll be up to 25 within the hour, so don't worry about it.
Oh no, don't encourage it, please. But some of what he is looking for is the Rifles CRA, the Ferryman, and Celtic Symphony.
Right. So he'll get the ferryman out of that because I'm not in the best of health tonight, folks. And when I'm not in the best of health, there's not a hope in hell I'm going to Celtic Symphony, because if I do, I'm going to end up cutting the show short. So that was not going to happen. Rifles of the IRA, I'm not sure of yet. So here's the ferryman. Okay, Arthur. Now, please don't plague our Russell, will you? Because he's always very sensitive, you know. Our Russell, very sensitive person. Yeah, Jason, I think that looks like that could be a gore, you know, write that book. Every song ever sang by McMurrough. Well, the little boats are gone on the breast of Anne Olivie, and the ferrymen are standing on the quay, and the Dublin docks are dying, and the way of life is gone, and Molly it was part of you and me. And where the strawberry beds swing down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worry from my brow. I loved you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Was the only job I knew, it was hard but never lonely. The Liffey ferry made a man of me. Now it's gone without a whisper, I've forgotten even now. And it's over, Molly, over Tennessee. And where the strawberry beds swing down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I
me days of talk, and I hear Mr. Charlie's on the door. But Molly, you're still living, and Molly, you're still young, and the river never won't be hard to flow. So where the strawberry beds drink down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I loved you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, you love me now. Where the strawberry beds drink down to the Liffey, you kiss away the worries from my brow. I loved you well today, and I love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, you love me now. Oh, if you ever love me, Molly, love me now.
Yeah. You know, in the middle of that song, I can't get that thought out of my head about that book, because I could. But I'm thinking, if I'm going to do something like that, I will put on it exactly how I play that particular song. Like if there's a capo on the 3rd fret and it's in the key of G, and what chords I put in there for that, and exactly where I change the chords. My mother of God, that could be fantastic, because what could actually happen then is absolutely everybody and his auntie could play every single song. All you need to do is know the chords, and the chords are pretty simple because I'm not a great guitarist. So the more I think about that, the more it's actually taking root in my head. So, because it looks like we're heading here in Ireland for a second lockdown, folks. So it's going to be a hell of a long autumn and a hell of a long winter. Things are not good here. That virus is spreading like wildfire.
400 today.
400 more today. Mother of God.
250 in Dublin.
Yeah. And Dublin is, the pubs are not opening tomorrow like they are everywhere else in the country. Because of what's happening up there. So, I mean, it looks like I'm going to have plenty of time, and I just might actually go ahead and do that, you know. Jason, Jason, yeah, I'm in the studio tomorrow, and Jared as well. This is for, I need to talk to both of you about this, and I'm in the studio in the morning, so I'm not available this afternoon. So can either or both of you give me a shout on the telephone, and we'll have a chat about that. What's next, Russell?
Patricia is looking for Bastard Sons and Dignified.
Oh, Patricia. It's lovely when I actually get asked to do 2 of my own songs. So, thank you very much. And of course I will do both of them. I will when I find them. Because as usual, when I write something down and I write a song or something like that, get out of the way, guitar. Jeez, the guitar stuck in my head there, see that? I find it very hard these days to actually remember the words of the songs. That comes with old age, by the way. It's not Alzheimer's, it's just old age. So, right. I wrote this song because of a movie. It's because of one sentence in a movie, when somebody turned to an assassin and he said, "You're a bastard sons of a fallen empire." So
can you ask Jason to take down that comment, because he put up his own phone number up there on a private group? That's what I'm going to do.
Jason, delete that comment. Take your phone number down off that, will you?
Because anyone could latch on to that. This is
Yeah.
public.
Did you write that number down? Send it in private mail, Jason. I mean, folks, security on Facebook has just gone to hell, so I don't want anybody sort of having a problem there because of something to put up on one of my shows, you know what I mean?
You know, anyone could, get his number and,
Yeah, cause a problem. Which we don't want.
Hang on, I might delete it here. I guess it's too late.
Right. Anyway, I wrote this song about, it was, 4 or 5 weeks ago now, Russell?
Aye.
And I have recorded it for the new album, which will be out at the end of the month. So it's on that. Actually, the next 2 songs I wrote, and both of them are on the album. So here we go. This is a song called "The Bastard Sons of a Fallen Empire." You came to our country to pillage our land. You murdered our people, but we made our stand. You tortured our children while waving your guns. You're the bastard sons of a fallen empire. Our people contented, our country was free. You came in your thousands from over the sea. You rampaged and pillaged and murdered at will. The cries of our children both chilling and shrill. You burned at our houses but not even a care. The dead and the dying you left everywhere. A trail of destruction all over our land. A curse on New England for eternity down. You came to our country to pillage our land. You murdered our people, but we made our stand. You tortured our children while waving your guns. You're the bastard sons of the fallen empire. So let us remember and never forget. The deeds of the empire are haunting us yet. Our country divided, our people in chains, enslaved by the empire, transported in pain. We fight for our country, we'll die for our cause. We'll always resist and defy England's laws. We'll never surrender or hold up our hand, for we are the Irish and this is our land. You came to our country to pillage our land. You murdered our people, but we made our stand. You tortured our children while waving your guns. You're the bastard sons of a fallen empire. You came to our country to pillage our land. You murdered our people, but we made our stand. You tortured our children while waving your guns. You're the bastard sons of the fallen empire. You're the bastard sons of the fallen empire. Great song, isn't it?
Russell, what fell down there somewhere?
I don't know.
Did you hear something falling down there?
What?
Did you hear that?
I heard something go, alright. I thought it was me other phone doing YouTube on.
Alright.
John Ackerby had to switch over to YouTube. He said the Facebook was breaking up on him, but he
Alright.
said it's great.
Deadly.
It's better, he said.
Alright.
A
Fitting
little more
deadly.
reverb, he said, is needed. But
Say
it's
again?
just a better microphone.
What did you
A
say?
little more reverb.
You want a little more reverb on it? Oh. Do you not think that's enough?
Yeah, it does come out much clearer for some reason. I don't see it.
Jeez, I'm starting to root through.
Did you just get me up here now to fill up your wine?
No, what? No, I'm alright. No, I was wondering what fell. I heard something falling. I didn't know what it was. Here, will you find that song for me?
What am I looking for?
Dignified.
Michael O'Brien said you might as well go for the hat trick and do Paddy Kelly. Do you know that one?
I do know that one.
Off.
No, not off. That'll have to be done again. Devilhead wants to get. Okay, Michael, thank you very much for the request. I will, after this one, do a third one of my own songs. The Ballad
I
of
have Paddy
Paddy
Kelly
Kelly.
here now and all.
I know that, but it's no good to be there because I want the other one first. It's at the back somewhere. It's at the back somewhere, Russell. While Russell is rooting for that, we can have a chat. What are you looking for? A little drink, Lisa?
It's just at the back somewhere.
There you are, Lisa.
So let's look for Sam's song as well.
You know, you're worse than me. You're trying to find them fucking songs in that book. I'm really not surprised either of us can find the song that we're looking for because there's probably 10 to 15 half-written songs or completely written songs that I haven't put music to yet in that book, as well as several other songs that I learned from requests here in the Rack Kitchen. So it's difficult to find these things. But hey, we'll get there. Here, give us Paddy Kelly first. I'll just stick that there. And we'll go with the other one now in a minute. Right, here we go. This is already recorded on one of the albums that's out there. I'm not sure which one, but it's on one of them. I think it could be on Songs of Irish Freedom.
He was just a simple man, Paddy Kelly was his name. He never looked for fortune or ever wanted fame, but oppression of his people in the north by British rule was certainly ungodly and positively cruel. A quiet man from County Laois, his membership unknown. He travelled freely to the north, his cover never blown. In South Armagh he found a home with comrades straight and true. He fought the Brits where'er he could, his name they never knew. He will be remembered in Emo by the folk of those who died. He survived the prison cruelty unknown to those outside. He will be remembered in Emo by the comrades at his side, with a passion and dignity and a non-relenting pride. When they took and tried to break him, they put him in their jail. Locked out the light, turned day to night, but his courage never failed. They knew his health was failing, not caring if he died. But through the pain, bold freedom reigned and kept his spirits high. He was a man of forcefulness when freedom made demands. But just like Pontius Pilate, there were those who washed their hands on crosses of resentment. He would bear his pain with a strong resistance till Ireland's free again. He will be remembered in Emo by the folk of those who died. He survived the prison cruelty unknown to those outside. He will be remembered in Emo by the comrades at his side, with a passion and dignity and a non-relenting pride. In his sick and weakened state, they put him on a leash, from one hellhole to another. They sent him to Fort Lee on the basis of humanity and the public outcry. The cruelty relented when they sent him home to die. He will be remembered in Emo by the folk of those who died. He survived the prison cruelty unknown to those outside. He will be remembered in Emo by the comrades at his side, reality, unknown to those outside. He will be remembered in Emo by the comrades at his side, with a passion and dignity and an unrelenting pride. With a passion and dignity and an unrelenting pride.
Woo. There you go. How about that now? Well, we're going to try to find this other one now, again.
Big thank you to Kim Monaghan. Barrel of beer on the way.
A huge big thank you to Kim Monaghan, who just bought us a barrel of beer in the Rag Kitchen, folks. Kim, you're just a saint.
I'm not looking in.
And you know what? I will return that compliment as soon as humanly possible when we get to travel again. Because I promise I'm coming over to Monaghan's pub. And by the way, for anybody who's in the area, that's in Philadelphia. So there you go. Can you find it?
A little triangle, I suppose, when I wait, or something.
No.
Okay.
I said I'll do 3 in a row, so I'm going to do the third one. You'll find it eventually. It's written on 2 pages. There's the original one there, and there's the one I rewrote.
Oh, okay.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
All you have to do is keep an eye out for them big blobs all over the place.
I know the big blobs. Yeah, but sometimes even my own writing confuses me as well, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, this particular song I wrote, the original I wrote in 5 minutes. And then a few weeks later, I had no choice but to rewrite the whole thing.
So actually, in actual fact, it took about months.
Okay, it's months. It's months ago. Back in June, I wrote this actually, and I had to rewrite the entire song. And then in the recording studio, I wasn't a bit happy, and basically I scrapped it. I was going to completely scrap it, and then I had a brainwave. During my sleep, 4 o'clock in the morning, I had a brainwave. So I got up out of bed and I fixed the original. And so instead of scrapping the song, I just fixed it. And now it's going to be on the new album. It's going to be the title track of the new album, because the new album is called Dignified. And so is this song.
You forget one thing though.
What?
I did make that suggestion to you.
Only in your sleep.
Because and you went, no. Okay.
Yeah, but that didn't sink in, Russell.
Let the people have their day, the unknown soldiers passed away. As gone brave volunteers died for Ireland, and but who came the bad news if the haters had their views? But dignified we laid a comrade down, and now we've laid the rest. We will do our very best to keep our comrade's vision in the fore. Right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the crown, in 100 years of torture, strife and woe. Well, he joined the IRA into his dying day. His vision was to see our country free. Hand in hand with Bobby Sands, our brave volunteers demand freedom for our country's 32. And now we've laid the rest. We will do our very best to keep our comrade's vision in the fore. For right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the crown, in 100 years of torture, strife and woe. So now the British press try to vilify interest. They scorn us just for paying our respects. Michelle O'Neill, you must step down, you do nothing for the crown. I'm Republican, I'm Irish and in faith. And now we've laid the rest, we will do our very best to keep our comrade's vision in the fore. For right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the
torches strength and woe. Now our brave comrade is laid down and is held in high renown, a true brave volunteer for our great land. Your memory is born when the oppressor's day has gone. One country, one nation and one land. And now we lay the rest, we will do our very best to keep our comrade's vision in the fore. For right here in Belfast town, we battled with the crown. 800 years of torture, strength and woe. And now we lay the rest, we will do our very best to keep our comrade's vision in the fore. For right here in Belfast town, we have battled with the crown. 800 years of torture, strength and woe. 800 years of torture, strength and woe.
What's that?
Jesus, that's me electricity going to go out. Press out in the hall. Just press any one of them buttons there. Just tell me I forgot to get the electricity again this week. What's new? Anyway, there you have three in a row. Three of my own songs: The Bastard Sons of a Fallen Empire, The Ballad of Paddy Kelly, and Dignified. So there you go. Did that scare you, Russell?
What?
Did that scare you?
No.
That fucking scared me. I thought it was a siren outside that the police were at the door again. Staunch it. Oh yeah, that's what happens when you've got electricity meter. Yeah, because you can't afford to pay the infected bills when they come in. Let's be honest about it. Like, I couldn't handle going back to that situation. Jesus, I've been with this crowd for donkey's years.
Do you know the star of County Down?
No.
Right, Neil Lasford.
Who did?
Neil Grady.
Ah, sorry Neil, don't know that one. Thanks, Maura. Is Stevie in?
He is.
Hello, Stevie. Hello, Geraldine.
He's asking, did he miss Candle in the Wind?
You did. I sang it about 10 minutes ago, Stevie. 10 minutes before you woke up.
You won't survive well with me now, without me next week, yeah?
Right. What?
You won't have me at all next week.
I know that.
That's terrible. Unless you do a Wednesday or something, Tuesday or Wednesday.
No, not on Tuesday or Wednesday. Folks, I'm on my own next week. Russell is abandoning me. He's fecking off up to Derry and leave me here in the rag kitchen on my own. What are we going to do, like?
I have one or two of my people who wouldn't be as affiliated with Sinn Féin as much as I probably would be now. Why are you going to Derry? Well, are you planning? You meet someone up Derry or something? Maybe you're a big Sinn Féin man, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm going to shoot someone with fucking paintballs.
Yeah, that's it. Not if it's raining, it's not going wet.
Would you believe that he's actually going to shoot paintballs up in Derry? He wouldn't do it here, but he's going up to Derry to shoot paintballs.
I'm shooting real guns over in America.
You're nuts. But that's alright.
Right, do you want a few requests?
Yeah, go on.
Packy Keeble is looking for Crossmaglen.
Okay.
Fighting boys across Crossmaglen.
The fighting men of
And
Crossmaglen.
Suzanne, your lovely Suzanne, is looking for The Last Farewell.
My Last Farewell. Beautiful song. Yeah. Third one.
Pauline Kennedy is looking for either or both My Own Man's a Pogo or Michael Collins.
Right, there's the next four songs, folks. And we'll see where we go from there. What was the first one, Russell?
Fighting Men across Crossmaglen.
Ah, yeah.
In Crossmaglen, the fire burns true, the patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the battle cry, it will be the fighting men of Crossmaglen. I'll sing a song of the bravest men, that famous fighting unit from our mind. They are the men from Crossmaglen, among the
bravest Ireland ever saw. Across the glen, the fire burns through, the patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the battle cry, it will be the fighting man across the glen. At night you hear the Zulu's roar, Armalites are heard across the land. The IRA, the spirit soar, they know the reckoning has come to hand. Across the glen, the fire burns through, the patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the battle cry, it will be the fighting man across the glen. At night you hear the Zulu's roar, Armalites are heard across the land. The IRA, their spirits soar, they know the reckoning has come to hand. Across the glen, the fire burns through, patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the battle cry, it will be the fighting man across the glen. We'll not give up until we're free, till Ireland is out of English hands. We'll never rest until we see the cannons drill driven from our land. Across the glen, the fire burns through, the patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the battle cry, it will be the fighting man across the glen. Across the glen, the fire burns through, the patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the battle cry, it will be the fighting man across the glen. It will be the fighting man across the glen. It will be the fighting man across the glen.
Yay! The fighting men of Crossmaglen. Who was that for?
That was for
That
Packy.
was for Packy, was it? There you go, Packy. Hope you enjoyed that. And this next one is for Sue. Because of Sue, I wouldn't even still have probably not have heard this song.
Oh, thanks to John Ackerby.
Thanks very much, John Ackerby just sent us in a couple of pints in the Rack Kitchen. By the way, folks, if you feel like buying us a pint, if you feel generous, you see the PayPal link there in the bottom and the top of the page. And Russell will be going around with a can now in a few minutes.
No, too early.
Too early to go around with the can? All right. He loves going around with the can. Anyway, this is a song that I've recorded on the new album as well, and it was only Sue kept at me to actually have a look at this song. And then when I finally got around to doing it, and because as most of you know, I'm up to my eyeballs with different things, especially with Ariana. At the moment I have her every weekend, which is great. It's fantastic. But with all the stuff that's going on in my life, I actually got time to have a look at it. And when I Googled it, I got the shock of my life. Because what Sue didn't tell me was that it was Derek McCormick from the Barleycorn who sang this song. And I just sat there and I was shaking my head. And I thought, oh my God. So when I listened to it for the second time, the tears started running down my face. And then when I started to actually learn it, the tears ran down even faster. So thank you very much, Sue. I'll never forget that. And if I live to be normal. Anyway, this is going to be one of the songs on the new album as well. It's called A Father's Blessing. No, it's not. It's called My Last Farewell. And it's Porrick Pierce's last letter to his mom before they executed him. So this is it. Dear
mother, I am writing just to say I won't be home. There's something that I have to do, and I must do alone. They have took me and they put me in this lonely prison cell. So tonight my thoughts are with you as I say my last farewell. So say goodbye to Margaret, Mary, Bridget and me all. I have no words to tell you how much I miss you all. And though I may not show it, you know I love you well. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. Dearest brother, won't you take good care of all the folk for me? Go home to Rathfarnham on the day they set you free. I was happy when you stood by me in all that we've been through. No one has ever had so true a brother such as you. So say goodbye to Margaret, Mary, Bridget and me all. I have no words to tell you how much I miss you all. And though I may not show it, you know I love you well. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. Dearest mother, it's so very sad that now we have to part. To understand the reason would trouble your poor heart. I have told you since I was a boy, it was my destiny to die to brave soldier, so that one day you'd be free. So say goodbye to Margaret, Mary, Bridget and me all. I have no words to tell you how much I miss you all. And though I may not show it, you know I love you well. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. So say goodbye to Margaret, Mary, Bridget and me all. I have no words to tell you how much I miss you all. And though I may not show it, you know I love you well. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. So in my final letter, I will bid my last farewell. That's just for Sue. And
And these next two are just for Pauline. Thanks very much, Sue.
Well, my old man's a provost with a berry and a gun. I haven't seen him lately, he's always on the run. He looks so really trendy with his shades and digging boots. Quite cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. Well, the Brits and Queens harass me, it's time that I go out. They ask me if they've seen me down or if it's been about. I say mind your own business, just leave me alone. You shout around only jealous, she no fathers of her own. Well, my old man provost with a berry and a gun. I haven't seen him lately, he's always on the run. He looks so really trendy with the shades and the boots. I'm cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. On our team last Friday, a cop came on to say they give us information about the IRA. They showed a pro unit on security TV. I know I must be daddy cause he stopped away with me. Well, my old man's a provost with a berry and a gun. I haven't seen him lately, he's always on the run. He looks so really trendy with his shades and digging boots. I'm cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. Now me dad's got me worried, I think he's going some. There's half a ton of fertilizer stored upon our lot. Are you gonna be a farmer dad? Just for fun. He said don't be an idiot, that's a copy grinder song. Well, my old man's a provost with a berry and a gun. I haven't seen him lately, he's always on the run. He looks so really trendy with his shades and digging boots. Right cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. At Christmas time it's lonely when me daddy's not at home. The police are watching everywhere, they've even tapped the phone. Last Christmas Eve they kicked down all our windows and our doors, and climbing down the chimney came a provost Santa Claus. Well, my old man's a provost with a berry and a gun. I haven't seen him lately, he's always on the run. He looks so really trendy with his shades and digging boots. Like cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. Now me daddy's up in Long-Kish, now to me it's just not right. I'd say a special prayer for him and I'd go to bed tonight. Today was his birthday, I sent him in a cake with some text in the candles, he'll be up before I wake. Well, my old man's a provost with a berry and a gun. I haven't seen him lately, he's always on the run. He looks so really trendy with his shades and digging boots. Right cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. Well, my old man's a provost with a berry and a gun. I haven't seen him lately, he's always on the run. He looks so really trendy with his shades and digging boots. Right cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. Well, my old man's a provost with a berry and a gun. I haven't seen him lately, he's always on the run. He looks so really trendy with his shades and digging boots. Right cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. Right cooler than those other dads at times in shirts and suits. Hey!
Woohoo! Oh, my old man's a provo. Written by Jerry Glacken, the Irish Brigade. Best feckin' songwriter this country ever seen. And that, you can tell everybody, McMorris said that. What's that fourth one on that?
Michael Collins.
Michael Collins. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Last farewell, he did. My old man's a provo. It was Michael Collins.
It was Michael Collins.
Yeah,
And Pauline asked for that one as well.
she did.
Mother God.
And I have a special request coming in from the Friends of Sinn Féin page and all.
Oh, that's all right. That's allowed too.
And it's from the same writers as My Last Farewell.
What's that?
Grace.
I've already done it.
You done Grace, did you?
Yes.
Oh shit. Sorry, Clinton.
Ah,
Have you got another one, mate?
Oh my
That's
God.
Clinton on the Sinn Féin page. Clinton McCarthy.
All right. Well, sorry, Clinton. I've already done it, and I never do anything twice, no matter who she is. Yeah, think about that one now.
I did.
You didn't. No, you're flicking warped.
You said it.
You're warped. I might say these things, but you pick up on it very fast. Well, you get it up with this old grape juice. That's all we drink now in the Rag Kitchen is just grape juice.
It's lovely with the beer.
You drink it with the beer?
With the beer.
Why don't you put the beer into it then? Be a real
Oh,
pig.
that'd be right.
Go on. Gee, that's lovely stuff. You get up in the night to drink that, you know. Hello, Paul. Jeez, I didn't even know Paul was in. Look at Paul's in with us again tonight, up from Derry.
He said a few. Said hello a few times.
Oh, did he? You see, that's what happens when you're singing all the songs. You miss everything that's coming in on this. So that's why I'm going to be lost next weekend with the other pickers. Going to clear off up to Derry and leave me on my own. You know. So I'm not sure what nights I'm going to be on yet. It depends on when I have Ariana. But whatever nights I'm on, folks, if you're coming into the Rag Kitchen, please slow down on the requests on that night because Russell will not be here. Okay, so basically after I sing a song, I'll stop. That's the time to put in a request, and then when I see it, hopefully I'll remember it. With my mind the way it is, I might not. But if I do, we'll go on with it from there, okay? What's wrong with you, Neil? Neil's starting to not like the banter, Russell.
Oh, well, Neil, you know where the door is, lads.
Jason, I've never done that particular song, and I never will. I actually don't like the song. And I don't say that about many songs. It's just something about that song. It just rubs me up the wrong way. Very strange.
To me, it's too English.
But it's meant to be that way. It's a parody on an English song.
I know, but sure, so is My Own Land of Provo, but
Yeah.
just don't like it myself.
Oh, well, there you go. Anyway, the Ballad of Michael Collins, or just entitled simply Michael. On a poor old August day, cold young man in ambush lay on a roadside by a hill where flowers bloom. Grow as well. So much hate for one so young, who was right and who was wrong. Though 1,000 years may pass, we'll never know. Candles dripping blood, they place beside your shoulders. Rosary beads like teardrops on your fingers. Friends and comrades standing by, in their grief they wonder why. Michael, in their hour of need you had to go. And this evening twilight came, gently fell the autumn rain. Oh, but you lay still and silent on the ground, as we hung our heads in prayer, in our sorrow and despair. We wondered, was it friend or foe who shot you down? Candles dripping blood, they
place beside your shoulders. Rosary beads like teardrops on your fingers. Friends and comrades standing by, in the grief they wonder why. Michael, in their hour of need you had to go. And the flame that you held high when you called out to the sky to end the senseless killing and its shame has now passed to other hands and is carried through the land by some not fit to even speak your name. Candles dripping blood they place beside your shoulders. Rosary beads like teardrops on your fingers. Friends and comrades standing by, in the grief they wonder why. Michael, in their hour of need you had to go. Candles dripping blood they place beside your shoulders. Rosary beads like teardrops on your fingers. Friends and comrades standing by, in the grief they wonder why. Michael, in their hour of need you had to go. Oh Michael, in their hour of need, why did you go?
Regina said she'll buy us a drink when she's down from Dundalk. But
Regina, when are you coming down from Dundalk?
On my way up to Newry, I might pop in her.
The lads won't stop in to Dundalk on the way up. And you're
Next time
not.
Waterford, no, next time we have allow crowds at matches, I'll come, when I'm up in Dundalk, I'll pop in.
Alright. Because you're not going to be driving. He's banned from driving, by the way.
Thanks for telling the world.
Trust me, just tell me all your secrets, Russell, and I'll tell everybody.
Yeah. It's not a secret. Still though. Don't like advertising. Fucker.
Oh God. What's next on the list there, Russell?
I don't know if I even tell you.
He's pissed off at me now because I told everybody he's banned from driving.
Oh Jesus, say it louder this time.
Yeah, he's banned from driving.
Yeah.
Russell can't drive a car, he's fucking banned by law for 10 years.
It's only 2 years.
It's only 2 years, is it?
Well, a year and a half now.
There's a year and a half left
Yeah.
of the 10
Anyway,
years.
back to Clinton over in the Sinn Féin page. He said no props. But apparently he's speaking from the Ivory Coast, but fair play to him. No probs, Liam, sing a song dedicated to myself and my new fiance. That would be tops.
Well, a little bit of advice.
Don't.
Don't do it. If my experience is anything to go by, don't fucking do it.
Right, here's maybe an appropriate song. Do you know the song Leaving Nancy?
Oh my God, who asked for that?
Jason Lambert.
Oh, Jason asked for it.
So
not
I
being
hope,
surprised.
Clinton's fiance's name is not Nancy.
Clinton, if your fiance's name is Nancy, just you can tell her that you requested this one specially for her. Right, just for Jason, so this one.
Hey Neil, you want to calm down there now, Neil? You'll get your turn in a second now, lad.
In In comes the train, and the whole platform shakes. It stops with a shudder, and the screaming breaks. The parting has come, and my weary soul aches. I'm leaving my Nancy, oh. And you stand there so calmly, determinedly gay, and you talk of the weather and events of the day. But your eyes tell me all that your talk doesn't say. Goodbye, my Nancy, oh. And come a little closer, lay your head upon my shoulder, and let me hold you one more time before the whistle blows. My suitcase is lifted and stowed on the train, and 1,000 regrets whirl around in my brain. The parting has come. Goodbye, my Nancy, oh. And you stand there so calmly, so lovely to see. But the grip of your hand, it's an unspoken plea. You're not fooling yourself, and you're not fooling me. Goodbye, my Nancy, oh. And come a little closer, lay your head upon my shoulder, and let me hold you one more time before the whistle blows. My suitcase is lifted and stowed on the train, and 1,000 regrets whirl around in my brain. The ache in me heart, it's a black sea of pain. I'm leaving my Nancy, oh. And you stand there so calmly, so lovely to see. But the grip of your hand, it's an unspoken plea. You're not fooling yourself, and you're not fooling me. Goodbye, my Nancy, oh. And as the train starts gently to roll, and as I lean out for to wave and to call, I see your first tears trickle and fall. Goodbye, my Nancy, oh. And come a little closer, lay your head upon my shoulder, and let me hold you one more time before the whistle blows. And let me hold you one more time before the whistle blows.
have sang it once or twice. And Jason remembers that from way back in the 80s when my music career was just starting. That was one of the very first songs that I sang. And that's why Jason keeps asking for that one. So there you go.
And it's okay. Clinton's
Thanks, Peter.
fiance's name is Laura.
Say again?
Clinton's fiance's name is Laura.
Oh God. It's an awful pity it wasn't Nancy. You could have went on. Look, honey, Nancy, I'm after getting Bill to write this song for you. In other words, a total fucking lie, because I didn't write that. That was a Furies song. One of the early ones. I think that was very slightly after the Greenfields of France, if I remember right. Beautiful though.
Right, now, Neil.
What's wrong with Neil?
No, I haven't sorted. He's alright. He's taking the mick out of me.
Alright.
Alright. You know he wants Danny Boy,
Sure.
our man behind the wire.
Alright. Well, it's 9:30 now, so we've got half an hour, so we can't get two, so at this stage, so we'll get one. So do you want Danny Boy or do you want Men Behind the Wire, folks? A quick vote now, everybody. Quick vote. Boom, boom, boom. And nobody says anything. Okay. Oh, jeez, there's Eve. I didn't know Eve was in tonight.
Yes, you're alright.
All right. Yes, I do. No. Jason, I'm still waiting for you to send down that fucking thing on a CD so as I can revamp that song. That's a song that John Nolan wrote way back in the 80s as well. Laura, there is magic in that name, weaving a spell within my mind to leave me so helplessly in love with one so gentle, loving, kind. Can't remember the rest of it, Jason. Fucking great song though. That was back in the day when men were men and sheep were nervous and pansy was the name of a flower.
Looks like it's Man Behind the Wire anyway.
It looks like, yeah, the vote has gone in. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind them and behind the wires. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind them and behind the wires. Through the little streets of Belfast in the dark of early morning, pretty soldiers came around and wrecking little homes with scorn. Heathens started crying children, begging fathers from their beds, reading songs of senseless mothers, wipe the blood up from their heads. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind them and behind the wires. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind them and behind the wires. Not put in a judge or jury, or indeed a crime at all. Being Irish means they're guilty, though we're guilty one and all. Round the world the truth will echo, from one man are here again. England's name again is floating in the eyes of honest men. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind them and behind the wires. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind them and behind the wires. Proudly march behind our banner, proudly march behind our men. We will have to free down to build the nation once again. All the people step together, proudly marching on your way. Never fear and never falter till the boys come home to stay. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind them and behind the wires. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man to go to one for me now.
Just a question before you do.
Okay.
Did you learn the ballad of Bobby Sands yet?
I've never even heard about the Ballad of Bobby Sands.
Well, that's what I thought.
No, I haven't even looked at it. I haven't had time to look at it.
You never heard of it
I have heard of it, but
though? Yeah.
vaguely. But sure, we might get there someday. Like that start? I don't, because they're on key. Now I like it. See the child with the golden hair and eyes that know the emptiness inside. Do we know? Can we understand just how he feels, or have we really tried? See him now as he stands alone and watches children play children's games. Simple child, he looks almost like the others, yet they know he's not the same. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no. Seems there, not recognizing that kind face that only yesterday loved. The loving face of a mother who can't understand what she's been guilty of. How she cried tears of happiness the day the doctor told her it's a boy. Now she cries tears of helplessness. She thinks of all the things he can't enjoy. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no. Only he knows how to face the future, hopefully surrounded by despair. He won't ask for your pity or your sympathy, but surely you must care. Scorn not his simplicity, but rather try to love him all the more. Scorn not his simplicity, oh no, oh no, oh no. That's my favourite song at the moment, Simplicity. Now my favourite song changes. I mean, my last favourite song before I started singing that one, before I learned that one, was My Last Farewell. And before that, I can't remember. Maybe if I can mind, won't remember anything at the moment. Right, Russell, give me another couple of songs there, please. Two, please.
Finnegan's Wake.
Okay,
That's for Arthur.
I thought that.
And Lisa is looking for Sean South.
Okay. That sounds pretty alright then.
Oh, do you know a song called Dedication?
Never heard of it.
Let him pick, says a special series deduction. I wanted grace, but I done it already. Dedication.
Never even heard of it.
Okay, give us a song you might know there, Clint.
Tim Finnegan lived in Watling Street, a gentleman Irish, mighty odd. He had a brogue both rich and sweet, and the rise in the world he carried on. But Tim had a bit of a tiddler's way. For the love of the liquor he was born, and send him on his way each day to the rock of the Creator every morn. Back full of damage, that's deep path around the gorgeous southern state. One day Mr. Root that told him lots of fun and Finnegan's way. Now one morning Tim was rather full. His head felt heavy, which made him shake. He fell off the ladder and he broke his skull. Then they carried him home, his corpse to wake. Well, they wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, and they laid him out upon the bed, with a bottle of whiskey at his feet and a gallon of porter at his head. Back for the damage that he passed around the gorgeous southern state. One day Mr. Root that told him lots of fun and Finnegan's way. Now his friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. Here, lunch! For she brought him tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco and brandy punch. Well, the widow Malone began to cry. Such a lovely corpse she had ever seen. I take my man and wait to die. How your guts is fine again. Back for the avenue that deep path around the gorgeous southern state. One day Mr. Root that told him lots of fun and Finnegan's way. Now Mrs. Murphy took up the job. Biddy, she, you're wrong, I'm sure. When Biddy hit her a smack in the gob, that left her sprawling on the floor. Well, Civil War did then engage, woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh laws on the rage and a rouse and eruption soon began. One colored avenue that deep path around the gorgeous southern state. One day Mr. Root that told him lots of fun and Finnegan's way. Now Tim Malone, he ducked his head when a bottle of whiskey flew at him. He ducked and landed on the bed, the whiskey scattered over Tim. Be God revives him, see how he rises. Tim Finnegan rising in the bed, saying don't throw your whiskey around like this. If you want to forgive me, you think I'm dead. Back for the avenue that deep path around the gorgeous southern state. One day Mr. Root that told him lots of fun and Finnegan's way. Back for the avenue that deep path around the gorgeous southern state. One day Mr. Root that told him lots of fun and Finnegan's way. How was your old one? Game ball. Finnegan's way. Or as they say in the posher, is Finnegan's wake. That's what they talk like over in Brussels estate. It's all very posh. What was the next one?
The other one was Sean South, please.
Oh, Sean South from Carrion. A Limerick man. Was on a dreary New Year's Eve as the shade all night came down. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone, and the leader was a Limerick man from South Ontario. And as they moved along the street to the valley door, they scorned the name, 'cause they might be the faith that lay
carrying man, find him through the door. Then stand down the rifle, and he lost it before. And when that awful night was past, you made me cold as stone. There was one from County Monaghan, and one from Gallio. No more he will hear the seagulls cry, or the morning rain shall shine. For he fell beneath an autumn sky, with Hamlet by his side. They have gone to join the gallant band of mounted bears and toes. Another martyr for old Ireland, from south from Gallio. Another martyr for old Ireland, from south from Gallio.
Woohoo! Sean Self from Carryon.
Okay.
Right, Russell, we've time for 3 more songs.
3 more. Okay. Did you do Come Out You Black and Tans? I don't think you did you?
No, I didn't. I haven't. Geez, I haven't done that for a long time.
Yeah, this is actually finally Clinton put up one that he can do. It's a 100-year anniversary of when the Black and Tans burnt out Clonard Street in Balbriggan. So that'll be him. And Michael Dillon only asked for it 4 times, but I counted back. He only asked for it once, maybe twice. Old Triangle.
All right, that's 2.
And actually, Regina Kearns is actually looking for Black and Tans as well, but she was also looking for Flying of Ireland's.
Not 100% sure that one. I haven't done it for a few weeks. If you don't mind, Regina, I'll hold off on that one until I can actually
Right.
just go through it again with myself.
David Smith is looking for Sniper's Promise for Carol Smith.
Okay, that's no problem. So there you go. There's your 3 songs. That's what I'm going to do.
Joe Hill.
There's the 3 songs. That's what I'm going to do. As well as the next one. And as well as after that, Joe Hill.
So you get 5 songs.
So now I have 5. Hello, Keeveen. How are you doing? And James. Yeah, James, you mean the Irish Soldier Laddie? If so, it was one of the first 2 songs I sang. Actually, it's the second song that I sang tonight.
Bridget's only after coming into the kitchen.
Bridget was working.
No.
Bridget works
She
nights.
didn't know you were around, she did.
Oh, okay. Well, Bridget, tough shit.
You'll have to watch the replay.
Yeah, you have to watch what's going on, like. You have to wake up. A hungry feeling came on me stealing, and the mice were squealing in my prison cell, and the old triangle goes jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. Early in the morning, the screw was bawling, "Get up, you bowsy, and clean out your cell." And the old triangle goes jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
while the lags lay weeping. Humpy Gussie was creeping as I lay there dreaming of my girl's sound and the old triangle goes jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal. Over in that female prison there are 75 women, and it is among them I wish to dwell, and the old triangle could go jingle jangle all along the banks of the Royal Canal, all along the banks of the Royal Canal. I was born in a Dublin street where the lion comes to be, and those loving English street they walked all over us. And every single night when we down was home, I'd feeling quite the leaves out to the road. Come out, shuffle like in time, come out and fight me like a man. Show your white family what middle down in Flanders. Now the IRA made you run like heavyweight from the green and lovely lanes of here in Flanders. Come let us hear you tell how you stand the way when you contemplated truly persecuted, where our tears and tears that you loudly loved here when our leaders on 16 were executed. Come on, shuffle like it's time, come out and fight me like a man. Show your white family what middle down in Flanders. And how the IRA made you run like heavyweight from the green and lovely lanes of New Flanders. Come tell us how you slew them old Irish white men, like the Zulus they had feared to bow and arrow. How brave you faced war with your 16-pound gun, and you right there that they didn't see the Bible. Come out, shuffle like it's time, come out and fight me like a man. Show your white family what middle down in Flanders. And around the IRA made you run like heavyweight from the green and lovely lanes of here in Flanders. Now the time is coming fast, and I think the days are here when each English county he'll run before us. And if there be a need, then our kids will say God's speed, but there's perfectly what they did fight for us. Come out, shuffle like it's time, come out and fight me like a man. Show your white family what middle down in Flanders. And how the IRA made you run like heavyweight from the green and lovely lanes of here in Flanders. Come out, shuffle like in towns, come out and fight me like a man. Show your white family what middle's down in Flanders. Now how the IRA made you run like heavyweight from the green and lovely lanes of here in Flanders.
back in Tans.
That was for Clinton and Laura.
That was for
smiling
Clinton
ear to
and
ear.
Laura. What's that?
He's smiling ear to ear.
Oh, that's all right then. But sure, that's the aim of the whole sessions here in the Rag Kitchen, is to put a smile on people's face, and especially on me and him. So, yeah. Great crack. Thank you very much, Clinton. Glad you enjoyed that. Clinton's listening in there on the Friends of Sinn Féin page.
As is John Asri. Actually, he came into the main page there.
And John is as well. That's all right.
Yeah, myself and himself, we talk a lot on the Old Sinn Féin page. I'm a moderator on there with 11,500 people, so it's just...
I know you're a moderator on the
he
Sinn
sends
Féin
over,
page.
He sends over a lot of things where people are saying that wouldn't be
Yeah.
particularly pro Sinn Féin. So
All right. Well, there's nobody better in the world to sort them out, Russell. So you sort them out.
it's a fact.
Right. So stop talking shite about it here in the Rag Kitchen, will you?
Fuck off.
Right. What's the other 3 songs that I'm doing there?
Been 3 Britain's Got Talent. Susan Boyle done well.
What?
Susan Boyle did well. You should try Britain's Got Talent. What Got Talent?
Michael Dillon. Feck off.
Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Get out there with your big...
But that'll never happen anyway, I can tell you
Come out
that.
where the balaclava shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, come out with your black
Here,
balaclava.
what's the 3 songs, Russell?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Talking shite this hour of the night, like.
Sniper's Promise and Joe Hill. There wasn't
There
that
was one before that.
Flight of Arrows.
No, it wasn't that one.
Sniper's Promise, Joe Hill. I didn't give you anything else.
Alright. Well, there you are. There's 2 more to do. And then we're done for the night. Neil Grady says he's crying now because of your carrying on.
What?
Neil says he's crying. Look what you've done now, Russell.
Oh. Didn't mean to make you cry.
Yeah, there you go.
And don't forget now, before we close up, that tip jar stays open 24 hours a day.
Russell's kicking the can. He says that the tip jar is open 24 hours a day, folks, if you want to put in a tip into that.
I better put it up on the Sinn Féin one as well.
Have you up on the Sinn Féin page as well?
I better put it up, yeah.
Jeez, you'll have Mary Lou coming down to beat my head off this fucking stone or something. Paul Baird says, vote Sinn Féin. I totally agree, folks. Well, anybody who knows me will know that I shouldn't be saying things like that. Anybody who doesn't know me will fucking know very fast to go on my page. God bless Mary Lou MacDonald and Pierce Doherty and every other member of Sinn Féin, including myself and Russell. So there you go.
The night was icy cold, I stood alone, waiting for an army foot patrol. Then at once they came into my sight. I squeezed the trigger of my iron light. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things I've got to be. But when the war for freedom has been won, I promise you I'll pull away my gun. The shots rang out, I heard a soldier cry, oh please don't leave me here alone to die. I realized his patrol had run away and left a wounded comrade for me to slay. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful things I've got to be. But when the war for freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't give if mercy's in your heart. You let me live. And in his eyes I saw a begging face as the muzzle of my gun moved toward his brain. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful days have got to be. But when the war for freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. The dawn was breaking as I reached my base. I can't forget the look on that boy's face. Fear and grief and worry were all there, but to your memory, Mama's life I spared. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful days have got to be. But when the war for freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. Oh mama, comfort me, for I know these awful days have got to be. But when the war for freedom has been won, I promise you I'll put away my gun. I promise you I'll put away my gun.
There you are now. Fucking great song, that isn't it? Then again, they all are.
Poor Neil thinks that the river running through Kilkenny is the River Shannon. He said the best one was busking at the castle and his aunt went down the Shannon. That was funny. You have it saved to tell me.
All right.
You know what that means. Jason Lambert, his Claire is not well, so he's
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jason. Tell her we all said hello from the Rack Kitchen, won't you?
And a big thank you to Kevin on Halbean as well, sent us in a point there.
Ah, Keeveen sent us in a pint in the Rack Kitchen, yay!
Jeez, I should bring out that monkey more often.
Thank you very much. Russell says he's bringing out the monkey more often with the tin can, you know that one? Oh, that's all right. That's
I'm not talking about another monkey now.
Another monkey?
Yeah.
What other monkey?
William White's Bank.
Huh?
Dirty now.
Are you talking crap again?
Filth.
All right. Right, this is the last song for the night, folks. I don't know yet what days that I have Ariana.
This is for Thomas Kennedy.
The last one is for Thomas Kennedy. Okay.
And David Smith. Oh yes.
And David Smith as well.
If she's even here. If they're even here still, I don't know what happened.
David and Carol Smith, are you still here? Well, I thought the last one was for Carol.
No, it was. I'm just saying that one was. I said that one was for.
All right, you're confusing me now.
No. Thomas Kennedy's looking for Joe Hill.
Right. Okay, we're going to do Joe Hill. And this is going to be on the new album as well. Oh, no, it's not. I tell a lie. I apologise. I'm totally lying. It's on the album after this one that we're already planning. Glad you all had a good night, folks. And thank you all very much for joining us here in the Rat Kitchen. And as usual, it's a pleasure to be here with you all. And things weren't going great today. And you're after giving me a huge boost by being here. So many of you have been here from the very start. It's amazing. So thank you so much. And as I was saying there, I don't know what days I have Ariana yet. I think it's Friday. So if so, I'm possibly be on Thursday. I'll let you know in the week. I'll put up a post anyway when we can figure it out. But the weekend, Friday and Saturday is definitely out, unless Her Majesty wants to go on for a little while, like she did last Saturday night. I thought it was hilarious. She started crying because her freaking tablet ran out of charge and it wouldn't work, and she wasn't happy at all. Poor baby. But anyhow, I'm nearly sure I have her Friday, Saturday, and going back to her mum on Sunday. But Sunday is absolutely, definitely going to be in Kilkenny, in Hackett's Bar in Kilkenny from 6 to 8. But unfortunately, our Russell will have ficked off on me, so we
I'll
can't.
moderate as best I can from there.
So we can't go. How are you going to manage that?
Same I did last night.
But I'm not putting up a camera.
What?
I'm not putting up a camera
What?
in Kilkenny.
Oh no, I mean, sorry, no, I only got the end of that there. No, I thought you were talking about the Rat Kitchen.
No. So I'll be on my own on Sunday. So we can't go live because Russell is away, and I certainly can't do it when I'm on stage in the pub. So I don't know what's going to happen after that, but sure, we'll see. Anyway, good night, everybody. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you and me. Says I, but Joe, you're 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, said he. In Salt Lake City, Joe, says I, I'm standing by your side. They framed you on a murder charge, said Joe, I never died. Said Joe, I never died. The copper bosses shot you, Joe. They filled you for a man. Takes more than guns to kill a man, said Joe, and I'm not dead. Said Joe, and I'm not dead. And standing there as big as life, and smiling with his eyes, said Joe, what they forgot to kill went on to organize, went on to organize. From San Diego up to Maine, in every mine and hill, where working men defend their rights, it's there you'll find Joe Hill. It's there you'll find Joe Hill. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you and me. Says I, but Joe, you're 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, said he. much, folks, and take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be good to each other. We have a long way to go with this fucking virus thing, and I'm just delighted that we can keep the radio stations going because the virus ain't getting in here, if I can help it. Anyway, good night, everybody. I'll see you when I see you. I'll put up the post either Tuesday or Wednesday when I'm coming on next because I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I'll talk to you soon. Thanks very much, Thomas. It's a great song, isn't it?
Shed a Peter fall, I told me I'll again. We died through our teen on the glen. Bay Point Bessie, Chantier, she'd faster the offer when tear on off and troll and often in suborn of Gwem like an orgale come bosh no sail like on his strength fail of the pillar Charlotte Connie are on the beat. Garvila Mag of Galair. Agus Cullis off Iwa.
Up here too.
Bye, guys.